Okay, all right, and we're back for another edition of Mr. Ng teaching you something. All right, so today we're talking about dividing fractions. All right, so what is it? What's dividing fractions? Well, it's 2 out of the 4 operations, right, with any numbers. So not yesterday. The last time we were multiplying fractions, so now we're doing dividing fractions, and I want to show you why right now. So what is dividing fractions? Dividing fractions is actually multiplying fractions with the exception of 2 steps. Now you might think, well, multiplying fractions is really 1 step, right? So that's like saying, I'm gonna give you a very simple recipe. It only has like 25 steps, okay? So I don't know if I'm saying much here. Doesn't matter. Let's take a look at some examples. So now, you see right off the bat, there are 4 examples here, all right? So it's usually one of 2 things. Either I think there's a lot to be said here, or I simply got carried away with the number of examples. So, okay, first one's divide. Now, in class, as I had alluded to earlier, when we divide fractions, we're doing 2 things. No, 3 things, actually. So let me use a interesting looking pen. I don't even know what to use, actually. All right, just to keep it memorable. KCF. Right, and what does that stand for? Yep, keep, change, flip. So what does that mean? Keep the first fraction, so I'm gonna rewrite. All right, very important to rewrite. Change, what am I changing this to? Multiplication. So you see why we have to do multiplication in the last lesson? Because this goes right back. So every division question is essentially a multiplication question. Okay, now flip, what does that flip thing mean? It means you take the reciprocal, which means the fraction gets turned upside down, like so. All right, that's flipping. All right, so 3 times 3, anything to cross cancel? Nope, 3 times 3 is 9, 4, 2 is 8. Now, look at that. What's wrong with this? Cough, cough. Yeah, it's an improper fraction, so convert that into a mixed number for me right now. That's right, 1 and 1/8. All right, so there you go. All right, good job. Okay, number 2. 2/3 divided by 1/4. Same thing. KCF, keep. Change the multiplication. Flip the 3rd fraction. All right, again, we'll multiply, right? Because there's nothing to cross cancel. 2 times 4 is 8. 3 times 1 is 3. Uh-oh. Another improper fraction. So what will your final answer be? That's a mixed number. That's right, 2 and 2/3. Okay. All right, now looking at the 3rd one, 1/2 divided by 1/8. Again, keep, change, flip. Change, flip. By the way, feel free to, you can actually make the video go slower if you change the speed of the video, all right? At the lower right-hand corner of the video itself, there's a setting. You can change the speed. If you change it to like 3/4 speed, it might be worth your while. All right, it's up to you though. Now look at this. Uh-oh, we can cross cancel here. 2 going to 2 once. Oh, I remember what I was about to say in the last video. How do you know, let me say it before I forget, okay? Even though it's not the best place to say it. How do you know if, okay, I actually forgot. All right, let's keep going. 1 times 4 is 4, right? So it's 4, okay? All right, last one. All right, see, now that's bothering me. Divided by 20. Now, think of 20 as a fraction. What is 20 as a fraction? Yep, 20 over 1. Okay, so let's keep, change, flip. We can cross cancel here. Nice. 1 times 1 is 1, right? 5 times 10, 50, 1/50. Okay, so I might do a bad job of this, but I'm gonna try to formulate my question, which is this. How do you know if when you cross cancel, you're doing your best, meaning you cross canceling to the point where you can't cross cancel anymore? So I'll repeat the question. When you cross cancel, so like so, right? Here and here. How do you know that when you cross cancel that you're cross canceling it completely? Think about that. All right, if you want to pause, you can pause, because I'm going to tell you the answer. That's right. If the answer is in simplest form, that's how you know you cross canceled like completely and correctly. Okay, that's exactly how you know. All right, now let me scroll down a little. Now I would like you to try these 3 right here, and then we'll go over it. Okay, all right, here we go. Number 1. All right, make sure you pause the video if you haven't done so. Rewrite, keep, change, flip. Anything to cross cancel? You bet. 2 going to 2 once, 2 going to 6 3 times. 1 times 7 is 7. 5 times 3 is 15, and there you go, simplest form. Okay, that's how we know we cross canceled completely. 2, 1/4 divided by 2/3, 1/4, right? Change, flip. Oh man, there's nothing to cross cancel. I actually like it when there's stuff to cross cancel. Makes me happy. Oh well. All right, so that's 3/8. Okay, almost at 3/6. Okay, all right. So that's that. One last one. Oh man, I should have included one with what is it? Mixed number actually. We could do that. That's fine. No big deal. All right. There you go. Right. So keep, change, flip, 1/8. Something to cross cancel. That makes Mr. Ng happy. 1/10. Again, simplest form. Okay, now let me add an extra question then. Okay, because I must have forgotten when I planned this, but it's okay. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna do this. Let's do 1/5 divided by, let's see, 2 and 1/10. Okay, I don't think it's a very good question actually. Let me change the question. Let's see. You know, let's see. All right, let's give it up. Let's give it a try. Okay. All right. So keep. Now you gotta change this first. By the way, you can change the division and multiplication, but you gotta change this first. So what would that be as a improper fraction? Yep, 21/10. Okay. So 21/10. Yeah, I should have changed the question. All right, it's okay. Nothing to cross cancel. 21/50. Okay, that's how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. All right, okay. All right, thanks for watching, and I hope this was able to help you. And have a good one.
OMG, that was so good.